And so we come to day 17, and I have saved the very best for last. Here we have the Halcyon Sulaco Model. Now this one ran me $80, but I think I actually got a pretty good deal on it because I was able to get it unconstructed in its original sealed box. Now this model is extremely detailed. I would say even, and of course, the fusion stack had to come off. That's the problem with any model. No matter how much bubble wrap you pack these things in, some piece always likes to just come off. But in any event, this one is, as I said, very detailed. And it's also fairly large. In fact, let's get the other one here for scale. As you can see, that Sulaco model was absolutely teeny tiny. This one is about, I'd say, 12 inches long. And really does a great job representing the Sulaco. Now, as you can see with the other one, this was the paint job seen in the movie Aliens. And this one here is gray. I could not find the appropriate blue, no matter how hard I tried, so I just went with a basic hull plate gray. You can actually find some pictures online of these models with like individually colored hull paint and also battle damage. No thanks, I'm just going to go with the basic gray myself. Now one other cool thing, let's moor the ship here, is the fact that the fusion stack keeps falling apart. Okay, stay. Very good. Is the fact that the model actually came with an absolutely microscopic dropship. Look at that thing. That is really quite small. And here it is compared to the ship. I'm just going to put it on the stand. Mainly because you probably wouldn't be able to see it otherwise. Look at that. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody on the internet with extremely dexterous hands that is both able to paint that and apply decals to make it perfectly movie accurate. The best I could ever do was this. A shuttle pod for the 1/350th scale of the NX-01. And even then, this was extremely bloody difficult. Let's see, let's zoom in. Well, not zoom in, but trying to get the focus to show you. Yeah, I actually was able to get those little NX-01 stickers on there. I know this doesn't look that good from up close, but believe me, this was really bloody tough, to say the least. But now that you've seen the Sulaco itself, let's look at the box, because I did indeed save it. The cover itself looks really nice. The Sulaco is very well drawn, although it's in its Alien 3 colors. I always wondered why it was brown in Alien 3. I think the ship was subtly telling us just how bad the movie was going to be. Also, it is kind of interesting that this model was designed to coincide with Alien 3, despite the fact that the Sulaco appeared for about 8 seconds. Although that was the best part of the whole movie, outside of the credits. Turn it over onto the side, and we can see that Halcyon made a face hugger, the alien creature, and a dog burster. Honestly, I've always hated making these kind of models because it's always harder to make some sort of living creature than it is to make a vehicle of some sort. And so we turn it on to the other side, and we actually have a little bio for the ship. Let's move the Sulaco even further out of the way so I can get this into frame. Deep Space Military Transport, USS Sulaco. Primarily used as a deep space transportation vehicle, the USS Sulaco is one of the Colonial Marines' fleet of battleship cruisers. That's kind of weird if it's a deep space transport. Why would it be used as a battleship cruiser? And what is a battleship cruiser anyway? Those are two mutually exclusive terms. Built to police man's ever-growing spread into space, powered by atomic fusion generators, atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed, roger, ready to move out. The craft carries an impressive arsenal of weaponry and vehicles and can carry several battalions of Marines to the conflict site. In suspended hibernation, the ship is fully automated and can be programmed to fly on its own whilst the crew slumber. That's an odd way of saying that. The USS Sulaco was returning to Earth from the planetoid LV-426. Wait, what? The Sulaco, whilst returning to Earth from the planetoid LV-426, encounters an onboard problem. The problem is ship-threatening, and the automated computers evacuate the sleeping crew into an emergency escape vehicle and shoot it into space shortly before the entire ship explodes. Yeah, I don't remember the Sulaco exploding, and also a problem. Ooh, it's a problem. How horrid. So yeah, that's actually a very weirdly worded passage. But despite that, the Sulaco model is awesome. And it's definitely a must if you're an absolutely insane Aliens fan like myself. This can actually be really hard to find. In fact, if you look on eBay, you probably won't even find it unless you get really, really lucky. And so the final review of the 17 Days of Aliens comes to a close, and I really did enjoy filming all of these. And I thank you for watching them, and so this is General Lotz signing off.